Can you flick this
I can
thing?
flick. I will tell you.
Good Lord.
I will tell you. It's evident. It's evident from the social media screen here that people are going to sleep because it's the first
The
time.
social media screen again with the social media screen. My Lord.
This is the future,
This is the third hit. I still don't understand what the hell this thing
All right,
shows.
I'm going to tell you what it is. Every one of these dots, Roland, stop laughing. Every one of these dots corresponds to a candidate.
That's funny.
Right? So these pink ones here have got to do with a candidate who's got pink. Ron Paul is all over the map here, right? So people are tweeting from each of these
We
places.
know a lot of people tweet
All
in
right,
America.
let me show you something. Let me show you something. In 1 hour, stop touching the screen. In 1 hour, 5,500 people have tweeted about everybody. Put your cell phones off and stop talking. Okay. All right, let me show you Ron Paul. Ron Paul, of all the tweets that are out there, 5,500 in the last hour, our software has determined that 1,000 of them are positive. 178 are negative. All that stuff in the middle is we can't determine. It might just be facts that people are tweeting. Take a look at Rick Santorum. He's got out of 2,500, so far fewer than Ron Paul, only 385 positives and 123 identified as negative. And Rick Santorum, who's running third in our sentiment, our social rank, 358 identified as positive, 68 identified as negative. You can see that Rick Santorum and Mitt Romney have been running close to each other in numbers, but look at the difference all night, all day, for the last 3 days. Ron Paul exists in a very big way in the Twitterverse.
You've been tracking that for a long time, and that has held steady with Ron Paul.
That has held steady. Ron Paul is far and away the most popular candidate of all on Twitter.
And his campaign, I mean, even last time around, really did mobilize social media in the most effective way.
For two reasons. One is his libertarian audience likes the idea that Twitter and social media is not controlled by the mainstream media, number one. Number two, we know he's been attracting a younger audience also engaged in social media. So that stands to reason. But our numbers are sort of tracking in terms of what our exit polls are tracking. Right. There's a tight competition between Rick Santorum and Mitt Romney, but in the social media world, Ron Paul is leading.
You're doing a thankless job, Ali, and I appreciate it.
It's very clear that it's thankless. I'm here all night.
We're try the veal. We're going to talk to our analysts, to Ari Fleischer and Dana Lash.